Hey everyone, I'm Coach Hannah, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my updated running shoe collection. All right, so as you guys can see on previous videos of my YouTube channel, I posted a shoe collection video about last fall, about 9 months ago. All of the shoes that I showed you guys in that video have completely worn out by now. And so a couple of weeks ago, I recently got all new pairs of running shoes. Those old pairs were just completely worn out from the marathon training that I did in the spring. So I'm going to show you guys my updated running shoes, and I got some cool new pairs of shoes that I think you guys will like. All right, so the first pair of new running shoes that I added to my collection are these shoes right here. These are the Brooks Glycerin GTS, as you guys can see there. I really like the colors on these. The white color with the hint of red at the bottom with the blue. These look really cool. I've worn these probably about like 5 to 10 times. One bad thing about white shoes, as you guys know, is they get dirty pretty easily, but I really like these shoes. These shoes on them say go to support. So these Brooks Glycerin GTS shoes have the guide rails in them. And if you guys don't know what the guide rails are, basically for any of you that have like weak ankle support, or your feet like pronate inward or outward when you're running, they have basically guardrails in the bottom of these shoes here that help prevent your ankles from going that way during your runs. So if you do have weak ankles or pronating in your feet, I would definitely recommend these shoes. These shoes are super comfortable. I use these for my long runs, like those 10+ mile runs. They're super durable. Yeah, very comfortable. They feel like you're running on a cloud. So I would definitely recommend these shoes. All right. Now here is where the shoe collection gets interesting. So the second pair of running shoes that I just got, these are also by Brooks. These are the Brooks Hyperion Max. These shoes are amazing. So as if you guys can't tell, there is a carbon plate in the bottom of this shoe. Now this is my first ever pair of carbon plated shoes. I actually had one of my clients a couple weeks ago inform me of these carbon plated shoes and how amazing they are and how much faster they make you. So I was like, okay, I have to get these. And the carbon plate at the bottom here, it says, I don't know if you guys can see, it says Speed Vault there at the bottom. So if you guys don't know what a carbon plated shoe, basically there's a plate made of carbon that runs from the tip of the shoe all the way through the middle and the bottom. So basically what a carbon plated shoe does is it helps improve your running stride and your running economy and your running basically output of energy. So essentially what this carbon plate does is when your foot hits the ground, it basically springs, it acts as a spring. So it like propels your body forward. And you can look up online, but there are many statistics that show that carbon plated shoes help you to run faster. And I've worn these shoes also about like 5 times, same with the Brooks Glycerin GTS. And usually about once a week, I will have a running day where I do speed work. So I'll do like multiple consecutive miles at like around a half marathon race pace, so like 7:30 or 7:40 miles. And the first time I ever wore these shoes, I was like, okay, I'm gonna run 7:40 miles, I put in the exact same amount of effort into those 7:40 miles as I always do. But when I checked my Apple Watch at the end of the workout, the mile times were 7:08. So there's a huge improvement in my running speed just with these shoes. Like I felt like I was running a 7:40 mile, but it was 7:08, which is amazing. These are definitely, because of the carbon plate, they don't have as long of a lifespan as other shoes. You guys know with other shoes, you want to replace them like every 500 to 600 miles. This one is probably only like, has a life of probably 100 or 200 miles. So even though I love wearing them because they make me feel so fast, I'm really gonna try to just wear these on race day because I want to make them last as long as possible. So yeah, that is my second pair of shoes in my collection. All right guys, so now we are on the third and final pair of my shoe collection. I just got these as well. These are Hoka's. These are the I'll show you guys. These are the Mach X2 Hoka's. Now, as you guys can see, there is a plate at the bottom of these as well. This one is not a carbon plate. This one is actually a nylon plate. So if you guys don't know what a nylon plate is, essentially it's similar to a carbon plate in the fact that it acts as a spring. It helps improve your running stride and prolongs fatigue and stuff like that. But the nylon plate doesn't have quite as much spring as a carbon plate. So it's a lot more flexible and it's a lot more durable. So these ones with the nylon plate have a much longer lifespan than the carbon plate, and you can definitely use these for long training runs as well as races. Whereas the Brooks ones I got with the carbon plate are more so used for actual races because they do make you so much faster and they don't have as long of a lifespan. But these are super cool. Again, there's a huge sole, a ton of cushion. It feels like you're running on a cloud. These are super nice. And yeah, they are very, very comfortable. I have worn these for a couple 10-mile runs. And I didn't get blisters or anything. They were super durable. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys check out some nylon plated shoes. So now I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about the pros and cons of carbon plated shoes and nylon plated shoes to help you guys decide what shoe is best for you. So basically with the carbon plated shoes, due to it being made of that carbon plate, it's going to make you even faster than the nylon plated shoes, but they are going to be more so used just for races because they have a shorter lifespan, and they are a little more pricey than the nylon plated shoes. Whereas nylon plated shoes, they're not going to improve your speed and reduce your fatigue level as much as the carbon plated shoes do. However, they do have a longer lifespan, they're a little bit cheaper, and you are able to use them for a wide variety of runs, long runs, trail runs, and races as well. So yeah, I hope this video educated you guys a little bit about the differences between those carbon plated and nylon plated shoes. And I also hope you guys enjoyed my new updated shoe collection as well. I will be updating you guys on the shoe that I'll be wearing for my half marathon, which is in a couple weeks. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and put in the comments section down below what running shoes you guys are currently using for your races. I definitely am willing to check those out, and I'm always looking to learn more about new running shoes. So yeah, I'm Coach Hannah, a fitness trainer with a degree in kinesiology. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and as always, chase those fitness goals.